Ten Commandments.
Do you remember why God called Moses to Mount Sinai?
God wanted to have a talk with him, right?
Right. Ever since God freed the Israelites from Egypt, they were having a hard time.
They were real grumpy.
God didn't want them to enter the promised land with their grumpy, sinful hearts. He wanted to give them rules to help them to know how to live. So, once Moses got to the top of the mountain,
I'm here.
God started out by giving Moses 10 really important rules. So important that he carved them into stone. Big stone tablets. The 10 Commandments.
Oh, I've heard of those.
And they're just as good for us today as they were for the Israelites so many years ago. Here's commandment number 1.
You must not have any other gods except me.
Why did God say that?
Well, Egypt had a lot of pretend gods. And when the Israelites lived there, they started worshiping those gods instead of the true God. So, God made it clear that He was the only God that they should bow down to.
I see. What's the next one?
Do not make any idols.
In the ancient world, an idol was usually a small statue that people treated like a god. So, God said,
Stop worshiping idols.
And what does the third commandment say?
Be careful how you use my name.
God's name deserves respect. The Israelites were to use God's name seriously, and only when they were talking about Him.
For sure. I understand.
The fourth commandment is,
Remember the Sabbath day.
God wanted the Israelites to take one day each week and give that day to Him, as a reminder that everything they had was from God.
Is that like the day we go to church?
It is. Having a special day of the week to rest and honor God is important for us, too. Let's look at the next one.
Honor your father and mother.
I think I know what that means. It means to respect Mom and Dad.
Right. It means to listen to them and respect them. This makes God happy. Number 6.
Do not murder anyone.
There was a lot of murder in the ancient world.
Oh, that's bad.
Very bad. God didn't want murder in His nation. Number 7.
Do not be guilty of adultery.
Adultery is when you take someone else's wife or husband and act like they are your wife or husband. It's sort of like stealing, and it breaks up families.
That's bad too.
It is, and that's why this is so important to God. Speaking of stealing, commandment number 8.
Do not steal.
I know that's wrong.
It's never right to take something that doesn't belong to us.
What is commandment 9?
Do not tell lies.
Well, that's very clear. God doesn't want us to lie to get ourselves out of trouble or to get other people into trouble by saying things that aren't true. And the last one of the 10 Commandments is,
Do not covet.
What does that mean?
to covet means to want to take. If you covet someone's bike, it means that you want to take it from him. But God wants us to be happy with what we have.
Be happy with what you have.
Right, and those are the 10 Commandments that God carved in stone. Rules that showed the Israelites who God is and what it looked like to live His way as His holy nation.
So were those all the rules that the Israelites needed?
Well, not quite. You see, as God's people grew, so did their problems. And it wasn't long before God had more to say about how to live His way.